Subway, tengo la salsa como una milanesa. Ponche, tengo los ponches, Tyson con la derecha. Soje, yo me siento Tani con todos estos ponches. Esto lo tuve que sudar, yeah. Nunca tuve tiempo para dudar.
Live from Busch Stadium in St. Louis, Missouri, MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Tampa Bay Rays taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. Starting on the mound in this one, Jeff Suppan. What do you look for here?
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4, but this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball, he's going to go out there and give it his best.
Coming up on the first pitch,
Leading off the
Hank Thompson steps
Tampa
into the
Bay,
box.
The right fielder, number 33, Hank Thompson.
Ball.
The 2-1. Ripped to third and caught. All right, let's take a look at the Rays lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
Oh, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
Just getting started here in St. Louis.
There we
Check
go.
swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first. Didn't go. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Nootbaar moving under this one. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting third, the third baseman,
Biz Mackey at the plate now. Two down, nobody on.
Nope, that's away.
Up
That's
and
a ball.
in, and the count is 3-1. Buck Leonard up next for the Rays. Swing and a miss as he was out front. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
baseman, Buck Leonard.
Mackey, the runner at first with 2 gone. Makes a sliding stop. Fires to first, and they get the out. Now the Cardinals will see what they can do. There's no score. This is Cardinals baseball on the Show Midwest. Back here at Busch Stadium. And on the mound for Tampa Bay in this one, John Donaldson. What should we keep an eye on here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
And it finds its way through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't score it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Albert Pujols digs in now.
Oh!
Donaldson with the 2-1. And that's a fair ball. Lead runner around second. That gets by him. Simmons headed for the plate. The relay throw. He'll score. The Cardinals have the lead. 1-0.
When you go 0 for 5, 0 for 7, 0 for 8, it seems like an eternity, especially to start the season, because that's the one thing. Players want to get that first one out of the way so that they feel like, all right, I'm going to avoid this prolonged over to start the season and get into a slog.
Outside low. Ball 2. Man at second. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Two now. Smash to the left side. Mackey to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Okay, let's check out the lineup. And Chris, a great matchup in this one. An ace caliber arm in the hill against a deep lineup.
You said it, Boog, and I'm really excited to see how this plays out. The kind of talent they'll be facing, these hitters have a tough task ahead of them. Should be really fun to watch, though.
So now with one away and a man at second, here's a big power threat. Scott Rowland. This one in the air, center field. And there are 2 outs.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Mason Wynn.
Man on second, 2 down.
Nope, outside.
Late with the swing there. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Right past his coach, headed for the plate. And he's out.
Out on the tag.
Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
Back here in St. Louis, now up for Tampa Bay, Turkey Stearns.
Turkey Stearns.
The 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. The 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Gets him.
He's out.
One away on a drop third strike.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Swings through that. Here's a 1-2. On the ground, right side. Pujols. He takes it on his own. That's out number 2.
Batting 7th, the second baseman, Pop Lloyd.
Pop Lloyd steps in now. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. That one missed. Got it. And that is that. Rays go in order. 1, 2, 3. They're down 1-0. Back here in St. Louis, we head to the bottom of the second. Lubrock getting ready to hit.
If there's nobody on in front of him, you know, a single for him many times is a double. This guy is off to the races, ready to steal a bag when he's on first base.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Got it. Really had to move for that catch.
The right fielder,
One up, one
number
down.
21.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Out towards right center field. Thompson settles under it, and there's 2 down.
Batting 8th, the second baseman,
Red Shane Dietz. Next up for the Cardinals.
He's got a nice, short, compact swing. Doesn't swing and miss a whole lot.
1-1 now.
Ball.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. This one in the air, center field. Stearns on the move, and that'll do it. Nothing doing here this half. End of 2 here at Busch Stadium. Cardinals out front, 1-0. You're watching St. Louis Cardinals baseball on the show Midwest. Back here at Busch Stadium and stepping in for the Rays, Rap Dixon. Swings through that one. And that misses.
That's a ball.
And a count now even up.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Swings through that. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. So the Rays batting order turns over. Now it's the right fielder, Hank Thompson. Two down, nobody on. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. curve in the dirt.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
In there! Got him looking for the K. And he strikes out the side in the third. Down in order go the Rays. They trail here 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now up for St. Louis, Jeff Suppan.
Seems like it can be really hard at times for pitchers to throw the ball right down the middle. They're so used to working on the edges, but then you have a guy up like this. He can't hurt you. Just throw it down the middle.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's got a chance. And that one is off the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Once in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
One out, runner at second. Albert Pujols will hit next. Man at second. The 2-1. And a rope into center field, base hit. The run comes in from second. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Comes through with the RBI. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Around second, on his way to third. The throw into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Runners at the corners here, 1 away. Scott rolling, and a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. 2 on, 1 out. Runner on the go. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. In the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick. Now a fly ball to right center. Stearns should have this one. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. Save! And they add to their lead as the run scores from third. missed. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Right through there for a strike. 2-2 now. Outside with a breaking ball.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire. And out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
Payoff pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. 2 runs across in the inning here in the second game of the series. Swings and misses, struck him out. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. On to inning number 4. It's the Cardinals 3, the Rays nothing. This is Cardinals baseball on the show Midwest. As we go to the top of the 4th. Now up for Tampa Bay, Josh Gibson. Swing and a ground ball. Oh. And that's just foul. The 1-2.
No, that's a ball.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
The 1-1.
No, that's low.
The Rays trailing by 3. Top half of inning number 4. High fly ball, right field. Nootbaar under it. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the first baseman,
Buck Leonard digging in now. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
Well, with 2 strikes, you want to stay back long enough for that breaking ball, but he handled a fastball slightly elevated. Good job by the hitter right there to spoil it away.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Two down, nobody on. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Musial under it. And that's the 3rd out. Nothing doing for Tampa. They trail in this one 3-0. Bottom 4, and stepping in for the Cardinals,
the left fielder, number 20, Lou Brock.
The 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Up next for the Cardinals, the right fielder, number 21, Nootbaar.
Here's a 1-1. Fastball for a strike. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. – 1-2 now. 1-2 – 1 – 1 – 1 – 1 – 1 – 1 – 1 – 1 – 1 – 1 – 1 – 1 – 1 – 1 – 1 – 1 – 1 – 1 – 1 – 1 – 1 – 1 – 1 – 1 – 1 – 1 – 1 – 1 – 1 – 1 – 1 – 1 – 1 – 1 – 1 – 1 – 1 – 1 – 1 – 1 – 1 – 1 – 1 – 1 – 1 – 1 – 1 – 1 – 1 – 1 – 1 – 1 – 1 – 1 – 1 – 1 – 1 – 1 – 1 – 1 – 1 – 1 – 1 – 1 – 1 – 1 – 1 – 1 – 1 – 1 – 1 – 1 – 1 – 1 – 1 – 1 – 1 – 1 – 1 – 1 – 1 – 1 – 1 – 1 – 1 – 1 – 1 – 1 – 1 – 1 – 1 – 1 – 1 Chases in the dirt. Slider there. Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Red.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Two outs, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Red Schoendienst. The 1-1.
Ball 2.
And
that's a ball.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Swing and a miss. 3-2 now. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball. And a payoff pitch. And that's ball 4.
Low. Ball 4. Take your base.
Up next for the Cardinals, the pitcher, number 37, Jeff Suppan.
On the ground, out to short. And it finds its way through for a hit. And now 2 aboard.
Up next for the Cardinals, the catcher, Ted.
Back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Here's the catcher, Ted Simmons. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Two on, 2 outs. On the ground to third. He gets there with the slide. What a play. Inning over. So the Cards strand a couple, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Back here in St. Louis and stepping in for the Rays, Turkey Stearns.
Turkey Stearns.
On the ground. Sends it to first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the left fielder, number 9, Mule Soto.
Here's a 1-1. Right through there for a strike.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up.
And he can't come up with it. Still able to fire over.
The batter, number 3.
No, the throw was right there.
Baseman.
He just dropped it. Didn't look it into the pocket.
Boy.
Maybe had a little late movement on it and hit the heel of the glove and just clanked. One of those errors where you kind of can't believe it when you do it.
Pop Lloyd next to hit for the Rays. The 1-1 is fouled off. The Rays hitless so far in the game. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Acrobatic throw for 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. He's through 5 without allowing a hit. It's the Cardinals 3, the Rays nothing. Bottom of the inning. Now up for St. Louis. Albert Pujols.
Number 5, Albert Pujols.
The lefty ready, and a 1-1.
Nope. Ball 2.
Right side. Lloyd throws to first in time. And that's the first out in the bottom of the
For
fifth.
the Cardinals, the center fielder, number 6, Dan Musial.
Ball.
One of the many challenges two-way players face is enduring a full season. I mean, the sport is very demanding as it is.
Ball
You
three.
start the year with a ton of energy, but by August, it's easy to forget what city you're playing in.
The 3-1. Ripped, but it curls foul.
That's why it's tough for players who want to do both. Not only do they need to excel at two different areas of the game, but they need to sustain that success over a long period of time for it to be justified.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Payoff pitch. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Well, big power guy right there, and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
That one fouled off. Two down, nobody on. That one misses. 2-2. Stays alive. Two now. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. He makes the grab. That is the inning. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals, but they lead at 3-0.
Let's come together. Oh, we'll live forever.
We're back with a look at key moments so far in this one.
Pasa que desde que vi tu cara me enamoro de ti. Todo es que tú tienes no sé qué. Siento que te pasa lo mismo cuando te miro. Que dices si no a ver el amanecer. Te digo y luego viene y me.
So digging in,
Leading
Rap
off for Tampa
Dixon.
Bay, the shortstop, Rap Dixon.
The 1-1.
Did he go?
Checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And that's going to be ruled a swing. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, this pitching staff has been merciless against him in this one. I mean, he struck out 6 times in this series, and we've seen no adjustment out of him so far.
Late with the swing there. One, two now. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the right fielder, number 33, Hank.
So the lineup flips over. Here's Thompson to hit now. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. That one in the dirt. Ball 2. That's down and
the ball.
in. Josh Gibson next to bat for Tampa. Two down, nobody on. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Fights it off, he'll see another. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. So he's through 6 no-hit innings now. You're watching St. Louis Cardinals baseball on the show Midwest.
Now pitching for
Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Nick Martinez.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
A little bit
Ball,
low.
low.
Ball 3. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Ryan Baker, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Sulcer warming up as well. That one misses. So a leadoff walk. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. So the call stands. No challenges left for them now. Lou Brock next up for the Cardinals. Martinez, 6'1" righty, 35 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. The 1-2. Foul tip, but he hangs on for strike 3.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 2. On the ground to third, might be 2. 1 at second. On to Leonard for the inning-ending double play. So they make short work of him there. 7th inning coming up. It's the Cardinals 3, the Rays nothing. This is Cardinals baseball on the show Midwest. And now a meeting near home plate, so it looks like we're going to have a double switch here.
These changes.
Riley O'Brien on the pitch now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup on the double switch. Victor Scott, he'll move into the 9th spot in the lineup.
And batting 9, number 11, Victor Scott, the second.
Josh Gibson stepping in now.
The catcher, Josh Gibson.
That's to third. Tosses to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the third baseman is Mackey.
Swings through that one.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Breaking ball.
That hit him.
Got him.
Take your base.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the first baseman, Buck.
1 down. Next to hit, Buck Leonard.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Ball to strike. The pitch. Gets him to chase after that one.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
The 1-2. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. The Rays still looking for their first hit in this one. What a stop. There's one. Double play. Yeah. What a clean killing to end the inning. So they go quietly there midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Cardinals 3, the Rays nothing. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
The second baseman, Red. JD.
The 1-1.
Ball.
On the ground to third. Whips it across, and one away in the bottom of the 7th.
Up next for the Cardinals, the right fielder, Victor Scott II.
Victor Scott next up for the Cardinals. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. Swings through that one out in front that time.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
Next pitch inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
No.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 down.
For the Cardinals, the catcher, Ted Simmons.
Two down, nobody on. Short hop liner handled it short. Now a jump throw.
You're out.
Pure athleticism on that one. In the air, legs split a bit, and fires across the diamond. He's going to get a lot of high fives in the dugout.
Back here in St. Louis, and this lineup is still hitless as we begin the 8th. 1-1 now.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Got him swinging.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the left fielder,
Mule Suttles stepping in now.
This is where the no-hit bid really starts feeling real, but still a long ways to go.
The 2-1.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a lower fastball for some pitchers.
The 2-2. bring it in, and the no-no is no more. So a man aboard now with one away. Mule Suttles with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen, and when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, dude. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you worked to get here.
Suttles stands at first with one out. Fouls one off. 2-2. Just missed. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. Pretty close, but it was a ball. That knocks them down to one challenge left. Rolling. Feed to second. That's one. Double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over. That'll do it for the offense, but not before they manage to break up the no-hitter. It's the Cardinals 3, the Rays nothing. On to the bottom of the 8th, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Albert Pujols. That one hit to right. Thompson settles under this one. One down.
Up next for the Cardinals, the center fielder, number 6, Dan Musial.
And a 1-1.
Ball.
Next offering is outside. Swing and a miss, and it's a full count now. In the air to left center, Suttles moving under it. 2 down. And just like that, his bat is blazing once again. Only a matter of time.
For the Cardinals, the third baseman,
Scott Rowland. Next up for the Cardinals. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Oh, he doesn't get the call. 2 balls and a strike. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. It's the Cardinals 3, the Rays nothing. So they turn to their closer, Matt Swanson. A chance at his first save of the year.
Leading off for Tampa Bay, the shortstop,
And he hits a ground ball right side. Whips it to first. Now 1 gone in the 9th.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the pitcher, Nick Martinez.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Yandy Diaz. Looking to start something with 1 gone. And delivers outside. Swings through that one for strike 2. One down, base is empty here in the ninth. Ouch, that one drilled him. The throw is still in time, and they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
Last chance for the Rays. Digging in, Hank Thompson. Swanson looking for his first save of the year. Swing and a ball popped up. Pujols drifts towards it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cardinals claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.
Get the fire. We bout to book down to your kin. I can know the kick in. You is not my friend. I pull my pants up, then I did my dance on these. Said the devil cannot get me. I'm too clean in these bowls. I suppose you wanted to see it lose, but I refuse. I've been cool since David had 22s on that leg. I brought it back. Cadillac leather in July. Burn up your back. Burn up your back. Burn up your back. You know that colder denim. I'm a southern soldier. I told you, but first let me tell you what got me up out of it. Got me out of it. Let me tell you what got me up out of it. Got me out of it. Let me tell you about a time I was trying to get rich. Now the whole team lit. Let me tell you, let me tell you, they pull up hollering about their sizes. How you get away with all that? I say, baby girl, you know southern different. I'm tipping. Anytime I talk, you know they listen. After I was born, had my baby window TNT. In fact, my daddy copped a lack when I was only 5 years old in a jack. Bring it back. I say stunting is a habit, told don't get like me. I've been since I wore a tall white tee. Let me tell you what got me up out of it. Got me out of it. Let me tell you what got me up out of it. Got me out of it. Let me tell you about a time I was trying to get rich. Now the whole team lit. I say stunting is a habit, told don't get like me. I've been since I wore a tall white tee. Wanna ball like me, but they fall like me. I showed up so clean they wanna but they can't, cause I got that Frank. God got my back, you with me, he cranked that yank. I said, nah, ain't no gon' stop me from shining. Gotta do it all in God's timing. Hate to keep reminding, I can't do it if it ain't aligning. No bother if the money ain't chiming. I said, nah, ain't no gon' stop me from shining. Gotta do it all in God's timing. Hate to keep reminding, I can't do it if it ain't aligning. No bother if the money ain't chiming. Let me tell you what got me about it. Yeah, let me tell you what got me about it. Damn it. Yeah! I said I pull up in that peanut butter on that leather with the hot jam. Remember when I had to tote that horn and marching band? Now I'm marching through Japan, thumbing through them bands. I double down on it, bet my crown on it. That you cannot pull it down from me, cause I deserve the splurge whenever I urge the purge. But I heard that you capping down. Wait a minute, who you talking to? I got your birth certificate, you know I fathered you. Just because I'm shining, doing my thing, you mean it bothered you? You was barbecue. I'm so sorry that my ascension at life is hard for you. I told you that I cannot concur, that I can only concrete when I speak. You see truth, get a sheet from my teeth, cause it's gold. I serve it up fresh off of that stove. For my from the country, gotta know I'm on cold in that mode. Yeah. Don't let anybody tell you can't do what you want to do in life. You feel me? You feel me? This side of the north side, this the Anthony Hamilton right after he got baptized in some collard greens as a young baby. This the Fantasia when she at the show and she take her shoes off because she feel free. And free yourself.
Don't jump up to this non-stop turn on Chris. Out of his mercy. What's on the done of my ground? Here much of my me all walk like a champion, talk like a champion. What a piece of money, girl, tell me where you get it from. Knock on your entrance, ram pa pa pam pam. Can't let me in, me have the thing where you are waiting. Walk like a champion, talk like a champion. What a piece of money, girl, how will you get it from? Knock on your entrance, ram pa pa pam pam. Can't let me in, why? But you would be more than dead to take your hand and lead you to the promised land. Me 20-foot dive on, all you got to do is be true, so let's go respond. Satisfy your emotion, hotter for the press, instantly she bust. She no old and tough.